Sometimes I get better at singing, and sometimes it feels a lot like the weekend. I do my best thinking when I'm drinking.
Hello, I'm Lee, and welcome to Line Drunk. Why are you smiling like that?
I don't know.
You drink too much?
Leave me alone.
I'm joined by
Yes.
Danielle. So, before I say what we watched, I do want to say something real quick, and I should have figured out a way to put this, because I always wing these things anyway, but mental health is very important, and I really hope that things work out really well for this actress that was in this film,
100%. I agree.
because I care for her a lot, and I don't know her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Same.
with that being said, do you like cheese?
Why, yes. My favorite Scooter.
We watch She's the Man. Every time I see cheese,
He's the man.
I think about that line. I actually do it sometimes. I'm always like, ooh, but
And you got to do it with the hands. too.
Yeah.
You can't just say the line. It has to be the whole thing.
oh no, I do it with the hands too. When no one's around,
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, yeah, no. I hadn't watched this movie in so long.
I actually watched it not terribly long ago, like a few months maybe. But yeah, it hadn't been that long for me.
I think it's been a few years. I love this movie though. And
I do too. I was obsessed with this movie when I was a teenager.
I mean, I could see that. It was a great movie.
Yeah.
But I was reading on IMDb, and I was like just Googling things while I was watching the movie, that this put her in depression because she didn't like the way she looked as a man.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that sad?
unfortunate.
I know.
Yeah. I know she didn't, I don't think she did much after this. Did she?
I think she did a few things, but it ended pretty quickly after this.
Yeah.
Because this,
Yeah.
well, do you know what year this was made?
Oh
Or
gosh.
released, I should say.
I'm gonna say 2004.
2006.
6. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. All right. Cool.
So after She's the Man, she did, well, she was doing What I Like About You like before, and then I guess during.
Right.
But she also did Hairspray, Sydney White,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
also a great movie.
Yep.
An episode of Family Guy.
Yes, it is.
Some movie called Living Proof that I'm actually very curious about because it also has Harry Connick Jr. in it, and it sounded interesting. But and then she also did Easy A, and that was her last movie,
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
which was in 2010.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
But this movie is available on Paramount and on Netflix.
Yes, it is.
Do you know the two? What?
Oh, I was gonna say I think it's pretty new on Netflix, but yeah.
Okay. Do you know the two production companies that released this?
I'm gonna say Paramount.
Well, I mean,
Seems
kind
like a
of.
safe bet.
Paramount bought DreamWorks. And so this was the first movie that
Did they?
DreamWorks put out. Yeah, during.
Okay. Okay.
But there's one other one.
So I'll take a half point on that one. And I don't know who's the other one.
Lakeshore Entertainment.
Okay.
Also, what did you drink tonight?
I had a Western Sun prickly pear vodka and Sprite.
Nice.
Yes.
Did you follow my drinking rules that I sent you that I came up with because there aren't any drinking rules?
I tried to. I caught most of the ones with him shirtless, with Channing Tatum shirtless. And I got a couple of the ones where she gets mistaken for her brother when she's not dressed up as her brother. So anyways, but yeah,
Were they good
I did a little
rules?
bit. Yeah, they were. They were.
Did you add any?
No,
Okay. Well,
I wasn't feeling that.
I will post those on, well, the show notes, and I'll probably make a little like Canva thing with it.
Oh yeah, we love Canva.
I know if they're listening, or like another free version of it, like another extended of the nice fully.
Yeah.
I had a full year of it, and then it's gone.
Oh.
I know, it's okay. So, when I was in high school, I did not look like those people. Did you look like those people in high school? I mean, I knew you in high school.
God no.
I know.
God no. I certainly.
My body never looked like that.
I know you did know me when I was in high school.
I know. I feel like I was like the fat kid on. I mean, I'm not like fat, but like I feel like I was like the fat kid that was trying out for soccer. That got, you know, like.
I always felt, and it's weird because I didn't have anything like braces or anything like that, but just inwardly, I always felt like Eunice. So like that was who I related to. I was like, yeah.
Since you brought up Eunice, you know who she reminded me of?
Who?
Sue Heck from The Middle.
Okay, I can see it.
Right? Like a little, I don't know. Okay.
You know what? I'll tell you one thing. Eunice, now as an adult, girlfriend is a fucking kink master. Like she's a dominatrix somewhere in New York City, I promise you.
Okay, so you don't know this for a fact.
I do know that. Well, not the actual person. I'm saying Eunice, the character.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Do you want to know something interesting about the actual actress?
Yeah.
Would you like to take a guess at what year she was born?
Let's see. I was born in 88. I think they're all roughly 5 years older than me. I'm going to put her at 81.
She was born in 1977.
Really?
I know.
She had a baby face.
So she was almost
she played
30.
A teenager in lots of things.
Yeah.
But that was what they were doing. Don't you remember on Hannah Montana, the brother was 30.
Yeah.
And playing like
he was like 40.
Yeah. It was nuts.
Okay, so first question. Well, I guess second question.
Yeah.
What was She's the Man based off of?
That would be Shakespeare's Twelfth Night.
Correct.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
So I did write down that her boyfriend at the beginning of the film almost hit her head with his head when he like kind of moved it back. Did you see that? Like it was super close to her head.
Oh.
It's like trying to give her a concussion.
Yeah. Aw.
Okay, what school was she going to?
Oh, I don't want to say it because I don't think it's right and it sounds stupid. I'm pretty sure it's a planet in the video game Spyro. I'm gonna say Crystal Cove.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry, I told you. I don't know why Spyro came to mind.
They said it like 4 times. Well, I don't know, probably a lot of times in the movie. Cornwall Academy.
Okay, I knew it was a C. Sorry.
Do you know what
The school she went to is Illyria.
Well, we'll get there in a minute. Do you know what the mascot for Cornwall was?
The armadillos?
No.
Or do I have them backwards?
I think you have them backwards.
Okay, the eagles.
The Griffins.
Okay. All right. The Harry Potter eagles. Yeah.
This movie did make me think of Harry Potter a lot.
Really?
I mean, I know they were playing soccer, but like the field and then like the dream sequence kind of felt like they were playing,
Okay.
if that made any sense. I don't know.
I can see it.
Did this quote make you mad? I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know. The coach said it. Not Vinnie Jones, the other coach. It's scientific fact. Girls can't be boys. It's as simple as that. I was like, speaking of things you can't say now in these days. Okay.
Right, right. I mean, I will say that line would not fly in a movie today.
No, but it didn't bother me. I was like, well, okay.
The reality is I am a cisgender person, so I am not one of the ones to be offended by that joke. So you know, it was the early aughts. We all know that it was trash.
Hey, this is a great movie.
It is a great movie, but it's the misogyny and all the things that we are rising above now.
I feel
was
like
trash.
certain people would be offended by it, and then a lot of people just wouldn't care. Because it's kind of like like people made comments about Friends, and Jennifer Aniston has come back and said, it's funny. Like, it's still funny, you know. But
Yeah.
what did Viola say to Monique when Monique was outside of her house?
Um.
To be more specific,
Oh,
Monique says, tell Sebastian to call me.
didn't she say something like, in like like in your number 1-800 slut bag or something?
Well, not slut bag.
Okay, what was it?
Does he have your number? Is it 1-800-BIATCH?
Biatch. Okay, biatch.
Okay, what was written on Viola's hat?
Does anyone say slut bag in the movie?
I don't think so, but I mean, if you would like to start saying that, go for it.
Okay. All right. We'll say it's slut bag. What was on Viola's cap? I don't know.
Long live rock, and it was a Union Jack flag.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It was very awkward, 2006 or not, when her mom was talking about her ex-boyfriend. And then she was like, why don't you date him? And she was like, well.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes. The blatant pedophilia that we thought was humor.
Talk about Stifler's mom.
Same thing.
Where was Sebastian going?
Sebastian was going to London with his band.
Correct. And what
Yay!
band was on his t-shirt?
The Sex Pistols?
Violent Femmes.
Oh, okay.
Also, the dress that her mom wanted her to wear looked like it was from the 80s.
Oh, awful. Terrible dress.
Where did Paul work?
Paul worked at a hair salon.
Do you know the name of the salon?
No.
It's called Christopher's.
Christopher's.
Did you enjoy the montage of the walking and the mustaches?
It so reminds me. I mean, I love every single movie that has this type of theme where you have someone going undercover. Like the Mrs. Doubtfire with Robin Williams and God bless the other guy. I don't know his name, but one of my favorite actors. Like those are some iconic scenes. I love it. It's really funny.
I mean, this wasn't the first time that a girl has played a boy in a movie.
Oh, yeah, definitely not.
I also forgot how good the music was in this film.
I know. All American Rejects. Oh, yes.
Which is weird because did you see what poster was on Sebastian's room? And it was also in, I guess, Duke's room, or maybe it was Viola's poster she put up. But
I did not catch it. Who was it?
Sum 41.
Oh, okay. I mean, I listened to both of them when I was in high school.
Yeah. Poor Derek.
Are you in a happy rock mood or are you in a moody rock mood?
But anyway, poor Derek.
Yeah.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. It's very sad. Anyway, you mentioned the other school, but do you know the full name of the school?
No, Valeria something.
It It was Elyria Preparatory School.
Oh.
Do you know what year
Oh.
it was founded?
1843.
Very close. 1806.
Oh, okay.
And they were the Armadillos.
Okay.
Which seems very weird for a school mascot.
I mean,
Okay, a
Oh
school
my God.
mascot that's not in the South.
so don't ask me how we got on this topic, but the other night, me and my stepdad are just chit-chatting, and he says something about an armadillo rolling up into a ball. I said, well, I guess you could use it as a ball gag if you were a giant. So then I got my stepdad going, and he's like, well, how big of a giant would you have to be? Let me tell you, it was an event.
Were you drunk?
Surprisingly, no, I wasn't.
I mean, I'm not surprised
Perfectly
surprised
sober.
you said that comment because that does seem very fitting for you.
I know.
I guess that takes a whole new meaning for Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
Right? It had something to do with Jack and the Giant Beanstalk. I don't remember what my mother was watching inside, but it was something to do with the movie that she was watching. But anywho, yeah.
So it didn't have to do with armadillos.
great.
It had to do with Jack and the Giant Beanstalk.
Yeah, but somehow there was armadillos wrapped in there. I don't remember, dude. I
Okay.
have smoked and drank a lot
All right.
that conversation.
What did Paul say to Viola before he sent her on her way to Illyria?
Don't be a douche.
No. But that's
I don't
very
know.
encouraging.
That would be my like send off.
I'm sure it'd be
Like,
one
don't
of
be
your
a douche,
send-offs.
but don't be a douche.
Remember, inside every girl, there's a boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
And inside every boy, there is a little girl.
and he said this didn't sound right or didn't come out right. Anyway, this is a two-part question.
Oh.
So the dorm that Viola stayed in,
Uh-huh.
what was the name of the hall and what room number?
Champion Hall 142.
You are off on both.
Okay.
Windsor Hall,
Okay.
room 234.
Hey, I got the 4 and the 2. Yay me.
Sure. Okay, I am going to pause this for a second to see if I can find this line.
I can do this. I am a dude. I am a hunky dude. I'm a badass hunky dude.
I thought that was a really funny line.
I didn't catch it.
Oh, okay. Well,
I know. There's a lot of background noise from
so what she
Okay.
says when she walks in the dorm or the hall to the dorm. I can do
Uh-huh.
this. I'm a dude. I'm a hunky dude. I'm a badass hunky dude.
That is funny.
I wrote down a lot
And
of quotes.
a fitting monologue for any woman that has to act like a dude.
Yeah.
It's what we would tell ourselves.
So when she walked in her dorm room and they looked at her and they said, "How old are you?" And she goes, "I skipped a couple grades. I'm brilliant." Shh.
Yeah.
She was a perfect cast for this role. I know she apparently
Oh,
hated it, but
absolutely.
she was so good at it.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a great role.
I know she goes, "You know it, brah?" Like, anyway.
Yeah.
I like when see, again, I wrote down so many quotes. I like when she said, "You played the beautiful game, bros, brothers, brethren."
Brethren? Yeah. I love how the script ties in the Shakespeare in, bits and pieces.
Mhm.
Like it's just I think that they really paid respect and tribute to it without like making it boring, you know?
Yeah, they did it in very like subtle ways. It was great.
Right, right.
Okay, so the introduction of Vinnie Jones.
Yes.
What other movie did we do that had Vinnie Jones in it?
Euro trip.
Vinnie Jones is great.
He is fantastic. Yes.
Okay, besides the fact that Pepsi probably spent a lot of money to like promote their product in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
what did Malcolm say was in Bologna?
I have no fucking idea. I apparently missed that entire scene.
Apparently so. Like he walks up to Olivia. He's like, or he's sitting down with Olivia, and he goes, "It's 38% hoof."
Oh. That's gross.
I don't know if that's true. I didn't look it up, but I thought it was funny.
I mean, I am not a bologna fan, so yeah, it would surprise me.
I'm not either. All right. So when Paul tries to help Viola out to look more of a badass, what
Yes.
is the order that the girls come in to tease him? I don't know. Grope him?
Yeah.
Get a little booty smack?
Yeah. Oh my God. I cannot remember their names. But it's the white chick comes first. The I think she's Latina. I'm not sure. She's gorgeous. Probably Cuban. I don't know. Whatever. She goes out, and then the crazy girlfriend. But he runs from the crazy girlfriend.
Okay. So that's correct. But it's Kia, Yvonne,
Yeah.
and then Monique.
Okay. Okay. Great.
What does, and I think about this line sometimes, I don't know why, it just stood out, but what did Monique say to Duke's friend when he tried to say hello to Monique?
People with asses like mine don't talk to people with faces like yours.
Very close. But she says, well, she says girls with asses like mine do not talk to
okay.
boys
My
with
bad.
faces like yours.
Oh, okay.
And what does Viola ask Sebastian say to Monique at the end?
Viola as Sebastian, he says, or she says, she calls her ugly.
Yes.
But she does it in like it's not a roundabout way. She goes, because it's like talking about something on the inside. She's like, but you're ugly.
And when I close my
remember the
eyes, I see you for what you truly are, which is ugly. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. That was it. Yeah.
And then the guys try to ask her for advice on girls, and she's like, I'm here for you, bro. I got a lifetime of knowledge.
Yeah.
What was the ringtone on her phone?
Barbie girl.
Correct. Also, let's talk about the phones for a minute.
Flip phones.
This was like
they're
right
making a
before
comeback.
iPhone came out.
Yeah. Yeah. Those were I had the little, they were right before iPhone came out. They were also right before AT&T bought Singular because
Yes.
I had that little silver flip phone, and it was my last Singular phone before it switched over to AT&T.
I did not have that phone. I had the little blue.
Razor.
It wasn't, I mean, I had a
Did you have
Razor.
the Razor?
I did have a Razor, but I had like a little blue Motorola phone that was like,
Oh, the blue small brick,
yeah.
like not the gray big
No.
brick.
It was like
but
a little phone. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. No, I had that one. That was my first one. Yeah, that was. I mean, before I had the silver one. Yeah, that was my first one. Was the blue brick. But oh Lord,
The blue brick
T9.
sounds like a dirty
remember-
sex toy.
Made by what's Gamora's sister's name? Anywho,
Yeah. Okay. That'll be part of your BDSM martinis with Danielle podcast.
Okay.
Okay, what
Man, I could
did
pick up some good martinis?
you said that in a podcast episode? You called it BDS martinis or something like that.
I did?
You did.
I am so smart. Look at me. It's probably already out there, I'm sure.
I don't know. What did the guy say about Olivia?
Didn't they say she was out of Duke's league or something like that?
I
Because
don't,
I don't know. I don't know. Tell me.
maybe. I wrote down. This was like, I feel like this was probably a borderline joke, but they went with it anyway. She gives good nod.
Oh. Yeah.
All right. And I want you to do this in Eunice's voice, if you remember. What did Eunice say to Duke?
Oh God. I don't remember.
I'm going to be the best lab partner you've ever had.
That was so creepy.
Right?
Oh, poor little Eunice.
What was a song that Malcolm sang to Olivia and Sebastian?
Ooh. I am totally drawing a blank. I don't know.
I see you through your window while I'm standing on a tree outside.
That's right. Right after she reads his lyrics.
I write songs too. Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy was so creepy.
Oh, Draco Malfoy. Like for She's the Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, that's not the Draco.
No. I'm just saying it has like that same like
similarities.
Okay.
Yeah, I see it.
What time does she get up to shower?
Like 4 a.m.?
Very close. 4:30.
Yeah. Okay.
What did the sign say for the carnival?
I don't know.
It was a Stratford Junior League carnival.
Oh.
Also, what kind of mom sets up her daughter for a kissing booth?
Yes, but tell me why, as a kid, this is why these movies should not have been played for children like me. Which actually, when this came out, I wasn't so much a children. I was like 16-ish. But that was my dream. I was like, yes, give me all the boys to kiss me. I will be a kissing booth. Put my crushes in the kissing booth. I will go kiss them. Like, yeah. It's a total fantasy. Never happened.
Do you want it to happen?
Not now. Are you kidding? Now it's called a glory hole, and I'm like, no.
You could set up a booth outside of Broadway and just says kissing booth, $5, and see how many kisses you get.
Yeah. I know what goes on Broadway. I will pass.
What if you were like, free shot with every $5 kiss?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. I guarantee you some drunk ass frat bros would. Nope. I'm not even going to go there. Nope. Just nope.
Okay, I'm trying to look up a clip again. I'll try to play it louder this time for you.
Where you been? I've been calling and calling. I miss you. We need to talk.
We've talked, Justin. All the talking is done.
Like, no one breaks up over a stupid soccer issue, okay? Can you just be a girl for 5 seconds, huh?
For 5 seconds? Okay, first of all, it's not a stupid soccer issue, and you're a jerk. Oh, look at that! Time's up!
I love it. Yes. Such a boss move.
It really is a boss bitch move. Oh, you
Yes.
go, Viola or Amanda. I don't care. Both do it. But yeah, I like that line. Sometimes I think about that line too, just like the whole 5-second and then slap thing. Not, I don't need to
know.
slap anybody.
Yeah.
But
I wish I was that witty, like a spot like that. Like I realized that this is scripts and everything, but she did do all that and everything, which is improv. So like she had she has the wit comes through in her characters.
and some things were ad-libbed. I don't know what all was, but some things were. It did mention that.
Yeah.
What did she say to Duke when she walked in after Duke had been punched in the face?
She like runs in and he's like, I got punched. She like runs in and at first she's like, oh, are you okay? And then he turns around and he has a tampon in his nose. Fantastic scene. Love it.
Did you take a shot for that?
I'm sure I did.
Okay.
Was he shirtless in that scene?
Well, no, but I think I said take a shot for when there's a tampon up the nose, which happens twice.
Gotcha.
But she said,
Yes.
suck it up, be a man and rub some dirt on it.
Oh, yeah.
And he looks at her and he goes, okay, I'll rub some dirt on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to play this clip.
Okay.
Because I forgot about this line until it was being said, and I was like, oh, yeah, because it's a great clip.
I mean, dude, if you want to kiss her, you go right ahead and you kiss her. I mean, knock yourself out. I mean, you take her and then kiss her and then kiss the crap out of her.
Okay.
Yes, that was a cute scene.
Kiss the crap out of her.
Yep.
All right. How much can Duke bench press?
225.
And how many times can he bench press that?
20.
10.
Yeah?
10.
Okay.
Because Olivia's like, oh, that's twice my weight.
I was undoing the math, and I think his math is off, so my math is off. Anyways, yeah.
I think he was undoing the math too when he was trying to figure out what to say.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so
Oh my God, dude. You want to hear the most embarrassing adult thing that has ever happened to me in my life thus far?
I'm questioning this already, but yes, I want to hear this because you've had some moments.
It's not dirty. It's not dirty. Okay, and you'll understand why I say adult thing. The other day, I had a meeting with my investment advisors, and I say in the meeting, it's like our first meeting or whatever, we're talking about how I want to structure things and stuff like that.
Hold on.
And she's
Hold
sitting
on.
there.
1 second. Is this a work thing or do you actually have investment advisors that you've never told me you've invested money in things?
It's investments from George and Linda. is what
Okay.
it is.
So you didn't do anything. Okay. Continue the
I
story.
haven't done it. No, I didn't do anything. Believe me. Okay. So,
Also,
so
by the way,
anyways,
hold on. George, for those that don't know, George and Linda were her grandparents. They passed away.
oh yes,
I did know
Yes.
them because they came through my line at Starbucks all the time. And it took a while for us to
Yeah.
realize that was her grandparents and that I knew
It
her
did.
grandparents. Yeah. Anyway, continue the story.
yeah, that was crazy when that happened. So anyways, I'm sitting there and she's asking me about like my budget and like all this stuff. And like I tell her, I said, look, I don't know if you realize this or not. I said, but I'm really not like a numbers person. She fucking writes it down as a note to put in my file. Not a numbers person. I was like, oh, thank you for that.
You only invest
So
in
now every
letters.
time I talk to them, yeah. Every time I talk to them now, I feel like they're gonna just like immediately stamp stupid across my head.
You know, I only have one stock. Well, I've got 3 stock or 3, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
of one stock. And I've had it for like 9 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still up, but I haven't sold it
Okay.
because it's still
As long
up.
as it's going up.
I mean, it went up
As
to
long as
like
it's
a
going up.
peak and then it went down a little bit, but it's still up more than what I paid for it. So I don't know if I should ever cash out or just leave it alone. I don't know.
I could not tell you, bro.
Anyway, but let's talk about Channing Tatum for a minute. So Amanda
Yeah.
Bynes really pushed the producers to hire him because they didn't want to. But this really like started his career because he was a nobody before this.
Yeah. Yeah. He was doing like backup dancing and stuff before this.
Yeah, and I think some
And-
modeling, but it wasn't like nothing
But
big
he wa-
name. No leading
Yeah,
roles.
nothing. Yeah, yeah. He wasn't recognizable yet. But yeah, no, this movie definitely put him on the map.
So Channing, if you're listening, help out Amanda. She helped you out. I mean, seriously, like, you know, he could probably do a lot for her. And hopefully he'd want to.
I mean, I haven't been paying attention enough to really see how she's doing. So, I mean,
I don't think
You know,
anything's been
like,
mentioned since last summer when people can look it up. I don't want to go into details, but it's a very sad situation. And I think she got help after that again. And then she did do a podcast in December, but they did one episode and then she put it on hold again. So I don't know what's going on, but I do wish her the
Yeah.
best.
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, personally, like mental health struggler here, myself. So you go through your highs and your lows, and the most important thing is taking care of yourself.
Yeah, no, very true. And I can relate. And I feel like the podcast has helped me a lot. And I was hoping that maybe that would help her a lot too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
She's got some passion somewhere, and she will find it and ignite it, and she's gonna be great. She's just, she's gotta find that passion. And
Maybe she needs to pull Lindsay Lohan
Sure.
and move off to wherever she moved, Dubai,
maybe.
where there's no
Maybe.
paparazzi and she can be herself and like go around and, whatever. I don't know. Worked for Lindsay.
Mhm.
She got married, had a baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Back to She's the Man.
Mhm.
What did Eunice say to Duke after Duke asked her if she liked cheese?
What did Eunice say to Duke after he asked her if she liked cheese? Oh my God. I can see the scene like clear as day, but I don't remember what she said. What did she say?
More than almost any animal byproduct.
Yeah, that's right. More than almost any other animal byproduct. Oh my God. That's classic.
So I wrote down something, and I don't know if
Mhm.
you had the same thought that I did. First of all, Amanda Bynes looked gorgeous in that white dress she wore to the Junior League little luncheon.
Yes, she did.
And I hate that this was a thought in my head. But did the white dress look like anything else?
No, Lee, it did not.
Are you saying that so I don't say what I'm
I
thinking?
know where you're going with this.
Okay.
Yes.
It did. It was a very pretty dress. Like, she looked gorgeous in it.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, what does her mom tell her when she's eating dinner or lunch?
To chew like you have a secret.
Correct.
One of the stupidest rules I've ever heard. I mean, yeah, chew with your mouth closed, but
I mean, that's all she was saying.
chew like you had a secret.
It was like a more polite way to say,
God.
close your mouth.
Yeah.
What did Olivia say to Monique about being dumped by Sebastian?
What did Olivia say to Monique about being dumped by Sebastian? I don't remember.
I'm really only asking this because it's a little bit ironic. Because she goes, I heard it was a big, huge dump. A big, huge
Oh,
dumping.
yeah. Big, huge dumping.
And they were in the restroom.
Yeah.
And then it started a girl
Yeah.
fight.
Yep. Oh, the girl fights.
It was a good girl fight.
Yeah. Yeah. It was also a very popular scene for our youth, in movies at least.
I mean, I can see why.
Of course
Which
you can.
we'll get to that later anyway. But the mom walks in, and what does she say about fighting or disagreeing?
When ladies disagree, we say it with our eyes. Is that right?
Close. She said debutantes, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And what did Viola say to her mom on the phone about heels?
Hills are made by men to make a woman's butt look smaller,
Is that true?
which is actually a true. Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Does it look smaller?
That is a true fact. I don't know about smaller, but the position it puts you in lifts your gluteal muscles.
Kind of like those
So you have
TikTok
like that.
TikTok leggings.
Yeah, yeah, essentially. Yeah.
How many steps did Eunice take backwards to sit down on the bench next to Sebastian?
I'm gonna go with 83.
You were way off.
I know.
2008 was the last number she said.
Okay. 2008. Oh my gosh. You're so 2008. I'm so 2000 and great. Sorry.
That's totally wrong. You
No, it's
said-
not.
Yes, 2000 and late. Hold on, was it 3008? 2000 and late. It's not great.
Are you sure?
I'm looking it up right now.
And don't forget, there's like a zillion different versions of that song.
I'm so 3008. You so 2000 and late.
I like my version better.
Okay, whatever. I wish Fergie was still in the Black Eyed Peas. And also, I tried looking up Let's Get It Started song to add to my playlist, but I wanted the original version of the song because I do have the album.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. It's a musical term.
Yeah.
It's not, that's why the line says in this context, there's no disrespect. It's a musical term.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's
It is
true.
a musical term, but not in that song.
No, that's why, yes.
Yeah, you're right.
That it was in that song, it was meant for a musical term, and they changed it for the basketball song, and then they just released that version. But I have the album with the original version on it.
We'll agree to disagree on that one.
Whatever. I mean, it's a musical term. I'm sticking with it. Like, I'm not, yeah, whatever. Anyway, what did Eunice say to Sebastian in the morning when Sebastian said, "Why didn't you wake me up?"
She says something along the lines of, you look so peaceful when you're sleeping.
You look so serene.
Yeah.
What number is Duke and what number is Sebastian?
Ooh. I'm gonna say Duke is number 13 and Sebastian is 11.
Okay, Duke is number 7
How did I do? Okay.
and Sebastian is number 13.
Oh, okay. Well, we got the 13 right.
What did Kia say to Paul when Sebastian pulled his shorts down and showed everyone his... Well, okay, and I'll make this a two-part question. So when he did that, the
Okay.
second part of this question is, what did Headmaster call it?
His headmaster. Didn't the headmaster call it his twigs and berries or something?
Very close. He said Willis and Doodleberries.
Okay, yeah, Willis and Doodleberries. And I don't know, does she say something to the friend about, like, did you create that or something?
She looks
prosthetic
over and she
joke.
goes, "Nice work, Paul."
Okay, yeah. I felt like it was like a prosthetic joke. I just couldn't remember what exactly it was.
Okay, do you know the quote that Duke says at the very end of the movie? Well, at the end of the soccer game.
At the end of the soccer game?
Well, before they go back to playing again, but like, towards the end of the game.
Be Not Afraid of Greatness, that one?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know the full quote, but yeah, I know it. It's like, be not afraid of greatness. For some, greatness is achieved, and some have greatness thrust upon them, or something along those lines.
In a roundabout way. So he says, it's just like what coach says before every game. Be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great. Some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I think our best chance to be great here today is to have you play.
Yeah. I think, isn't that directly from Shakespeare?
Yes, I believe so. That's why I wrote it down.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, it's been a long time since I've read Twelfth Night, but I felt like that was in that play.
Yeah, I've never read it.
It was literally high school, I think, the last time I read it.
I didn't have to read that in high school. The only thing that I remember reading in high school, I don't know why, I do know why I remember this. This is so stupid, and I don't know the name of the book. But we were reading this, like, everybody's like reading, taking turns reading, And the only thing I remember, this is so bad, and I don't know why we were reading this, but the line was, "Yes, Massa will," and it was over and over and over again.
Oh no!
And I was like,
were
what?
y'all reading, like Uncle Tom's Cabin or something?
I have no idea. Let's see.
I bet you were something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing came up on Google. All right. What does her mom say to Viola when Viola's helping her friend Olivia get ready for the debutante? The ball.
She tells her that she doesn't need a man to like walk with her or whatever. That she is beautiful and can walk on her own.
Very close. You don't need a man to wear a beautiful dress.
Yeah. It's a very sweet mother-daughter moment.
It was. And then Paul comes out and offers to walk her out, escort her.
Says, but it doesn't hurt.
Okay, so my last note that I took. So this is supposed to be set over 2 weeks. This film seems like it's been longer than 2 weeks in between everything going on.
Yeah, it kind of does. That was one thing about like this period, like whenever filmmaking in this period, they weren't so concerned with actual timelines. Because like a lot of like these genre movies were, we have a brief period of time for chaos to happen, but it would seem like months, So, anyways, yeah.
So that's on my notes. Great movie.
Excellent movie. I got a question for you.
Yes.
Can you name 2 movies that the ex-boyfriend also played the villain in?
No, but I know what movie or what TV show Paul is in.
Oh, what TV show is Paul in?
So Paul was in Young and Hungry.
That's right, he is. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the ex-boyfriends was I feel like he was in so many freaking movies, but anytime there was a dance movie like Step Up or you Got Served, he was in those movies. It was always him and that Wade Robinson guy. They were always like the villains.
With Channing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Channing didn't call them.
I wasn't complaining.
Magic
as a
Mike.
Teenage girl. Channing did what? Who?
I said Channing didn't call them to be a Magic Mike.
No, he did not. I think they probably
Peaked.
hung up their dancing shoes.
Okay, that's nicer than what I just said.
Yeah, my gosh, rude. They are probably lovely gentlemen now with beautiful partners and lives and families.
I have no idea. I don't keep up with him.
I don't either.
I don't know. All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad we covered this movie because I've wanted to for a long time.
I do love this movie. It's a favorite of mine as a kid.
one last note before we end this. Reach out to anybody if you need help. Counselors.
Absolutely, guys.
Friends, whatever.
Lee, please double check this and put it in the notes. But I believe 811 is the suicide hotline number.
I will check right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it is 988.
988. Thank you. Yeah. So if you need somebody to talk to or anything, and you're in the United States, just 988 and just talk it out.
You can even
If you
text
never
them
will.
that number. If you want to call and talk to somebody, you can text them.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Yeah, 988. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Sometimes I get better at singing, and sometimes it